Adalta Development Limited is a young, dynamic training and development company based in the Northwest.
You work with people, you go through the ups, you go through the downs, sometimes you feel like you're wading through mud, but ultimately, when you get to that pinnacle, when you achieve what you've set out to achieve, and you see the reward that individuals get from not just their own development, but feedback from, they've got this promotion, they've got this job, they've achieved these results with their teams, it's fantastically rewarding.
Established 10 years ago, our work spans public and private sector organisations across the UK.
We recognise a huge gap in the market, and really we felt that the way training was developed and implemented was just not client focused enough. And ironically, clients had to work around training providers, so it was quite typical where there'd be no or little flexibility offered. We just really wanted to turn that on its head, completely challenge the way training was put together so that we could offer something that was 100% client focused. And that's, I would say, why we probably got, clients still with us 8-10 years down the line.
Our expertise lies in the following 4 areas: Chartered Management Institute professional qualifications, management and leadership development, general and HR training courses, online profiling and assessment tools.
Our core offering is management and leadership development. Over the years we've evolved quite significantly in this area, and we've really extended what we offer. Probably the biggest growth within this is the introduction of accredited management development. We have established strategic partnerships with major awarding bodies, probably the most prestigious being the Chartered Management Institute, which many people are familiar with. What that's enabled us to do is to offer our clients the full range of leadership qualifications at all levels of management within companies.
We pride ourselves on being small enough to care, big enough to deliver. We believe in doing things properly and attribute our success to our attention to detail. It's the small things that make a difference.
In a nutshell, our people are our biggest asset by far. We pride ourselves on having a really diverse, credible, experienced delivery team, which enables us then to work with all industries and with confidence place the right expertise with the right project.
Everything we deliver is 100% geared around what needs to be achieved, from understanding what results the client wants the training to achieve and developing the right training content, through to evaluating the end result.
At Adalta, we attribute our success to getting it right by following a flexible but foolproof framework for understanding what's required right through to after the implementation of the training. We call this the 3D model. The first D is diagnosis, and this is simply about asking the right questions to understand what the needs actually are, which may be different to what the client themselves first anticipates. The second D is develop. This is about developing the right training, which may or may not be classroom based, so we'll be thinking about the methodologies at this stage. The third D is to deliver. This is the delivery of the actual training, the implementation of it. And then finally, E is the evaluation. It's actually about eliciting the all-important measures that say, has this training worked? Has it achieved the desired results? And right at the heart of the 3DE model is what we call engagement and support. This is vital. It's at the heart of it because it underpins each of the stages that we've just gone through. This is about getting the right people engaged and getting the right level of support at every stage of the way. And that's vital so that the initiative does not fall over at any stage.
Our style of delivering training is engaging and pragmatic. We ensure that people attending the training can easily and immediately apply their newfound skills back in their workplace.
Typically, a first-line manager or middle manager may be sat there thinking, this trainer doesn't know what my job involves. They don't have a clue what I'm faced with every day. So we work very hard to integrate real-life case studies, scenarios. We put a real-world stamp on all the training we deliver so that it's virtually seamless. and the delegates then buy into it because it's recognisable and it's directly going to help them in their job the next day.
From a training perspective, from a learning perspective, I feel I have a sort of duty of care to the people that come in, because what they want to do, they've turned up on a course, they do want to learn, but sometimes they don't quite realise that. So for me, I think my job is to walk the talk a little bit and show them that I can keep them engaged as delegates, so that they can learn stuff that they can implement back in their jobs, in their roles.
Aside from researching the company in advance, what we will often do, if the company is willing, is go in and shadow people and observe what actually happens in the workplace. The benefit of that is people will tell you how their culture is and how things are done round here. And the more we can understand that, the more that we can take that learning and weave it into the training that we do.
We are straightforward and transparent with clients about how we work and what we charge. We strive to be trustworthy and refreshing to clients because we're bringing new ideas and creative solutions that can be applied in the real world. We are accountable for everything we do. We aspire to deliver extraordinary service to every client without exception.
We place a huge amount of importance on our attention to detail, to the small things which make a huge difference, right from the way that we help organisations identify what issues or opportunities they want to address, through to developing the right content to address those needs, right up to evaluating the end result.
Companies that don't continue to invest in the development of their managers are actually failing their staff because they're not giving the best unto their staff and not equipping them with the skills and the capabilities that they need to deliver in difficult times.
In terms of benefits of working with Adalta, clients can trust that what they're receiving at the end of the day is truly customised training.